So there you are. So
I thought it was going to look more like a, cartoon. I know that you've been doing some remarkable work, getting ready, and indeed very much in the forefront of any changes that have been conceived. And I think it's a real model for other parts of the country and other regions. It's good to be able to say hello, and I don't know who's in the best position. Obviously, I've now got the plan to study to kind of tell me where the group's up to.
Where we are at the moment, we've identified a lot of things that we can do. Just for instance, reconfiguring shops and lights in shops and things like that, houses and our buildings that have our office buildings and things like that can save a massive amount of our carbon, being more efficient, just things like that don't cost a great deal of money.
What's been fantastic is that and we'll leave this pack with you as well, is that we've signed a sustainability covenant, and it's with 6 other partners in Geelong. So it's about doing things together. It's about saying, well, look, rather than do things in isolation and not be collective, that if we do it together through this, that we'll have a better chance of reaching that long-term goal. One of the elements of that was we were fortunate enough to do the climate works with Professor John Thwaites and Anna Scarbeck, and that has, we've done the low carbon growth plan for Geelong. So the challenge there is to implement that.
Get your local leadership in place. When council and the business groups can work together, then we know how to collect the data and how to feedback that research as quickly as possible. But most importantly, then there's a lot of joining of the dots to implement it. So we've got this great low-hanging fruit in the research, and now there's these grant funds that we can apply for and encourage the manufacturing businesses particularly, and the SMEs as well, and the community buildings. We've joined the dots out of your package to say these grant funds will help you implement these actions in the research that we've identified.
Simon Crean through his department will have that sort of spatial regional Australia feel to it, as well of course Kim Carr and his department will be focused on the innovation piece. So it's all of government working together, and so I'll make sure that I speak to Simon and ensure we're doing the maximum we can to be spreading this work around the country. It's great work, you should be very proud of it.